Hello, my dear students. Good morning, all. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are here with another topic in chemistry that will help you out in many of the classes, that is, the chemical properties of metals and non-metals. Okay, we shall be starting with this topic. Let us first introduce metals and non-metals show different chemical properties. Why do we study these properties? Because these properties helps us to distinguish between them. Understanding these reaction is important in daily life and industry as we use there are different uses for metals and non-metals. Metals are used in different places, non-metals are used for the different in the different places. Therefore, we should be studying the properties of metals and starting with the first reaction, that is reaction with oxygen. Dear students, when metals react with oxygen, they form metal oxides like जैसे 4Na plus O2 gives you twice of Na2O, right? This 2 is a subscript here, Na2O, right? Now, non-metals also react with oxygen to form non-metallic oxide. As we all know, this is a very common reaction that carbon plus oxygen will gives you carbon dioxide. Okay. There are some oxides of metals. Some metal oxides are basic in nature, whereas other are acidic in non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. But there are few metals which forms whose oxides reacts behave like both acidic and basic. जैसे for the example zinc ZnO and aluminium oxide Al2O3. These are the two oxides which are both acidic and basic in nature. So then these kind of oxides are known as, dear student, it is known as amphoteric oxides. What is it is called? Amphoteric oxides. Okay. Now, coming to the reaction with water, metals, they react vigorously with water. For example, Na plus H2O gives NaOH and H2. H2 will be liberated as a gas here. And non-metals, they generally do not react with water. Considering the reactivity of metals as well, some of the metals like sodium and potassium, they react with cold water. Whereas some of the metals like iron, they react with the steam, hot water. Some like aluminium, they react with hot water. So the reaction with water, the reactivity of metals with water, it varies according to the reactivity of the metals. Okay. Reaction with acids. Metals generally react with acid to form salt and hydrogen gas. Again, it will be liberated as a gas. ZnCl2 is a salt and hydrogen gas will be liberated. Non-metals, they generally do not react. Now comes reaction with bases. Metals, they do react with bases. Some of the metals, not all, some of the metals, they do react with the strong bases like NaOH to form salt, NaAlO2. This salt is known as sodium aluminate. This is known as sodium aluminate. Also, one another metal, that is zinc, it also reacts with NaOH, zinc plus NaOH. Kindly students balance this reaction yourself and will be giving you Na2ZnO2 sodium zincate and plus hydrogen gas will be liberated. This will you will be obtaining as a solid, right? Non-metals, some of the non-metals also react with the bases. For example, chlorine, it react with NaOH to gives NaCl, that is our common salt, sodium chloride, and NaClO plus H2O, water is being liberated out. Next comes displacement reactions, right? This is a characteristic properties of metals only. This reaction is shown by metals only. Now, what is displacement? Displacement means changing of a place. So, a more reactive metal displaces less reactive metal from its compound. To remember this reactivity series in an easy way, a link is being shared in the description box. Kindly go to the link, open it and learn it. It is very easy, right? Now, A more reactive metal like iron will displace a less reactive like metal like copper from its salt, that is copper sulfate, and hence it forms ferrous sulfate plus copper. Dear students, how this reaction proceed can be judged by the change in the color of copper sulfate. Copper sulfate, the color of copper sulfate solution is turquoise blue. When you add some iron fillings in it and then stir the solution turns to green. Why it turns green? Because because of the formation of ferrous sulfate, right? Non-metals, they do not usually show displacement reaction like metals. Now, from today's video, what do we learn? We have learned that metals and non-metals, they have distinct chemical behaviors. Metals, they form oxides when reacting with oxygen, reacts with acids. Metals reacts with acid to form salt and water, react with bases to also form salt and water, and also reacts with water to form hydroxides, that is strong bases. Some of the metallic bases are soluble in water, that are known as alkalis. Some of them are not, right? Non-metals generally form acidic oxides. Some of the metals, as we have already studied, also form acidic oxides like aluminium and zinc. They form both basic and acidic oxides. That is why they are known as amphoteric oxides. Non-metals, they generally form acidic oxides, less reactive in nature, less reactive with acids and bases. These properties are important for understanding their uses. Thank you. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, kindly do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel for more informative videos. If you have any queries, you can ask in the comment box. Thank you.